Hi, and welcome to Stay in the Loop, where confusion gets no business or acknowledgement. In the previous video, we learned the different strategies to solve basic multiplication facts. In this video, we are going to take those same multiplication facts and embed those in word problems. Now, allow me to put on my focals, and let's begin. A classroom has 9 tables. Each table can hold 3 students comfortably. How many students are in the classroom? Okay, I'm going to reread that question just to make sure I'm understanding what it is telling me. And it says a classroom has 9 tables. So here are my 9 tables that I'm going to represent. And my problem says that each table comfortably holds 3 students. So each of my tables are going to have 3 students. And my question is asking how many students. So I know how many are at each table, but I want to know the total amount in the classroom. So my sentence can simply be my 9 tables times the 3 students in each table, and that is going to equal 27 students. I can count all of my dots, or I can simply skip count 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. We now go to our second example that says a farmer has 8 chicken coops and each coop can hold 8 chickens. How many chickens are there in all? I'm going to reread again just to make sure I'm understanding what the question is telling me. What information do I already know? And I know that a farmer has 8 chicken coops. So I'm going to note my chicken coops as these squares, and I'm going to make sure that I have 8 of them. Each, very important word, also mentioned on our vocabulary page, because that is letting me know that of the chicken coops that I have, each of them holds 8 chickens. So I'm just going to note those chickens as the number 8 to show that each of those chicken coops has 8 chickens. So using repeated addition, I can skip count by 8 times, and I can represent that problem by saying my 8 chicken coops times my 8 chickens equals a total of 64 chickens. Because how many chickens? That is what we are trying to find. Our last problem. A soccer team has 7 players. Each player brings 3 water bottles to practice. How many water bottles are there in total? I'm going to go ahead and reread that problem. A soccer team has 7 players. So I'm just going to draw my players as circles again. You could draw those players if you would like, but just for time's sake, I'm going to represent my players as in 7 circles. And it says that each player is going to bring 3 water bottles. So player 1 has 3, player 2, player 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Each of them brings 3 water bottles. How many water bottles are there in total? So if I skip count by 3, or as you have seen, my repeated addition sentence, I can note that there are a total of 21 water bottles. I know that because my 7 players times 3 water bottles equals 21 bottles. All right, so now is an opportunity for you to practice. So please go ahead and pause the video at this time so that you can answer questions 1 through 4. Okay, so here are my visual representations of questions 1 through 4. Yours does not have to look exactly like mine. However, what is important is that you have this number sentence correct, as well as the appropriate markings. Like, what does your answer represent? So does it represent chairs, students, crayons, books, elephants, whatever the question is asking you? All right, so I hope that this was helpful. If you do, please look at my bio to subscribe and share to any of the social platforms listed. And again, it only takes one aha.